This is the week 6 discussion for Foundations of Sociology. And the prompt was to read the following article and to answer one of the following prompts. So I'm going to answer 2 of them, and those are: what did you learn from this article? Feel free to share what you have thought of this article, and then what questions do you have about what you read. So for the first one, this article was pretty interesting to me, as I learned things that I hadn't realized that had been occurring within the healthcare system. And I am someone who has spent a lot of time within the medical scene, so it was pretty interesting to me. The example that the article had brought forth were UTI, urinary tract infections, and that African Americans would have to have higher fevers that had to be higher in temperature, as well as last longer than white peers, to receive testing and care for urinary tract infections. And that was because of racialized CPGs, or clinical practice guidelines, which had said that African Americans are more durable or less likely to develop UTI infections, which is obviously a myth, because the physical structure of the excretory system is exactly the same, no matter what race you are, because you're the exact same species, a human being. And I do find it very odd that something like this would be deeply ingrained in medical literature, because it's it's something as so simple as the physical structure of a human being. There shouldn't be any question or debate on it. It's common knowledge, so it's really interesting to see. What questions do I have about what I read? The UTI, the urinary tract infection example brought up in this week's article is just one example of the racialized CPGs. My question would be, what other racialized CPGs are out there among medical literature that haven't been mentioned in this article, that we may not know of, or may be very, very subtle, but still present? And that is my response.